right, finally got the slider set up. This is slider number 2. So I bought one. It was a GVM 31 inch and it was like the newer model with the Wi-Fi. Do not get that one unless you are only doing no audio, video, or pictures because the motor was so crazy loud. It sounded like like a microwave or something like that. So I returned it and then I picked up this one, which is another 31 inch, but I think it just has a smaller motor. It has, instead of the 2 batteries on this outside, it has a port in the back and then a remote, and then the battery plugs into that. So just make sure you get that one, the non-Wi-Fi version one, if you're going to be shooting with audio. So let's see if we can hear it. It's about 5-6 feet away from us right now. So I can definitely hear a very high, very quiet, light pitch like hum coming from the motor. So hopefully it's not so distracting that it's not usable. But I think it's pretty smooth. I have it on 35% speed right now, I think. And it's given a nice little throw. And I'm only using maybe just under half of the distance here. So the way this one's set up is there's like little knobbies that you can turn, and there's a rod in the middle, and then that when you turn that rod, it'll kind of like turn the camera on a specific arc. So you kind of have to figure out what's going to be the best distance and arc for the area that you're shooting. So I kind of wanted to keep me centered or just to one side, and then kind of show that parallax effect. You can see where there that light is kind of like our North Star. Is if you can always have something in there, it's going to show a lot more movement than if it's just a plain wall. So having that dynamic movement with the background, I think adds a pretty cool effect. So this is going to be my B cam here with the A7 III, and then I'll have my A7S III here for my A cam, and this will just give some of these like talking head videos a little bit more umph, I guess, so I could switch to this in between so it's not as boring. So tell me what you guys think about this one. I think it's pretty cool. For 300 bucks, it's not a bad deal. Oh, and I'm also shooting this on Ecamm Live. So it's a Mac program, and you can actually just record right to the computer. So I have it plugged in so I can see it real time on my screen here, and that's how I kind of dial these looks in, by being able to see it real time. I'm sure you can do this with other programs. I like this one because you can switch from different camera angles, so I do need to buy another 4K capture card. My other one's only 1080p, so it's kind of laggy when I put a 4K image through it, even though it's like downsampling it to 1080. Whatever. Nerd talk. I gotta get another one of those so I can do this real time with both cameras, and then you'll have the other one. And when I do my quick shoots, this is how I do it, so I don't have to go and hit record. I just record right from the computer. It's a little choppier, I think. Like sometimes you get some weird artifacting and stuff, and the quality's not as good. So I try to dial in the color. That's another thing with Ecamm Live. I can dial in. Check this out. This is pretty crazy. Is I have brightness at 0. Boom. I can crank the brightness. I can change the brightness on the fly. So it's like color grading on the fly. I can change the color temperature, which I thought is pretty crazy. Actually, where do I want? I don't know where I had it. You can change your tint. You can change. I had +8 saturation. Whew, change that saturation, black and white. So we'll take that back, and then your gamma, you can change that as well. So you can kind of dial in the look that you want. So, I don't know. I like this program. Oh, and I have a LUT installed. So this is without the LUT. It's kind of blah, HLG3. Throw the LUT on. Bam. No LUT. LUT. So this one might be a little bright here. So I could always just go, I want to take that brightness down a bit. But I don't know. I like it bright. You guys tell me what you think. And then I have, this is just a tangent video today. I have this guy right here. And this is my light, my key light, and then I can always crank down the brightness there if I feel like it's a little harsh. We'll keep that at like 40, 50%. So that's how I shoot these videos real quick on the fly. I had no topic today. I just wanted to play with the slider and make you guys something. So yeah, let me know in the comments what would you like me to make in the future. You have any specific topics? I do want to dive into how to how to use your videos to make money, because that's what I think a lot of people want to know is like, how do I have all this stuff? Well, this is for my business. I don't do cameras for a living. I use the cameras as a tool for my mortgage business, and those videos are what gets me exposure. So if people are interested in that, I can go into like how to use video to pretty much grow any business, whether it's mortgage or products or services or whatever. So very long tangenty video today. If you made it to the end, thank you. Like it, subscribe. I'll keep them coming, and I might still do some tangents like this every once in a while because that's what I do. All right, see you guys in the next one.